YouTube family, the Maverick in this space one more time. And we just want to hail up all of the subscribers them again. Continue to spread the word. All of the viewers them, you continue to spread the word. And we want more viewers to become subscribers. So just continue to do the right thing. See it here? Simplicity. Do the right thing. Remember the best and most credible opinion. Oral Tracy Maverick. Alright, you know it's that time of the year in Jamaica. When it's champs time. It's a time of the year when everything else take a back seat. And it's a unique time for me, particularly because me think it's a time when the excellence and the brilliance of Jamaican youths are on show to the world. And it kind of counter the narrative, say, the youth them of today, there's nothing good about them. So I kind of love champs in that regard. Even if that feeling they last only 5 days. See it? But it's the time when we see the best of Jamaican youngsters. And it's not by, when we say the best, you know, we're not talking about the best by a Jamaican standard or a Caribbean standard, you know. We are talking about the very best on a global level. Yeah, man, boys and girls champs, no other event like this in the entire universe. You will go no other country in the world and find a school athletics championships as intense and as well supported and as intriguing and as interesting and as exciting as boys and girls champs right here so in Jamaica. And it's not something that happen every now and then. It happens every single year. Showcase the best talent available to the high school system in Jamaica. You notice when I say the best Jamaican talent, because there's a shift in dynamic, you know, where a lot of foreigners are now competing for the respective Jamaican schools at champs. There's an issue about it where ISA have to deal with right now because apparently because of the ISA recruitment restrictions, I know for the big schools we are recruit now, I go abroad, come recruit, and it cause a little thing. But that ISA have to deal with that. But we are talking about champs on a whole. We're not talking about who are going to win champs and who are going to win girls champs and who are going to win boys champs. That's another story where the Maverick are carry. That's another story for the sportscaster them carry. I understand that Casey are the favorite for win boys champs and Edwin Allen are the favorite for win back them girls champs crown when them lose last year to Idle. But me I look on the phenomenon of champs and how this has become such a big global event on the sports calendar. And look here, you know, that are the glorious glory of champs, you know. There's a side to champs where, if we're looking at the bigger picture in terms of the development of Jamaican top athletes, because, you know, we're still in a business, you know, are developing elite athletes, world and Olympic champions. If we are going to remain consistent and productive in that area there, we have to pay some attention to an increasing, I think, negative phenomenon with champs. When the biggest star them are champs tend to fall by the wayside. And because of some unique sociological factors where me can put my finger upon, it affects the boys more than it affects the girls. In other words, more of the champion star athlete them from champs, the boys, more of them fall by the wayside than even the girl stars. In fact, I think it's the contrary for the girl them. More of the girl them who are big stars at champs go on to be big stars overall. While more and more of the boys who are big stars at champs fall by the wayside. I don't know if we need to call on name. I whole heap of them, you know. And it's not now it start, you know. We can go as far back as to Ali Watson and Daniel England but I saw for brother name again. Big Powell, the bigger brother Powell. Yes. Yeah, we can come round to Romando Rose and Michael Hara, Jazeel Murphy, Roy Bailey, whole heap of them people. Whole heap of them, plethora and plethora and plethora of them. See? But this is something that cannot be denied. That over the years, too many of these kids who look sure bet to be a superstar, too much of them fall by the wayside. I remember some years ago, me got champs. Just there as an observer, watch champs, because champs is what it is. And I see this youth when named Mattison, when they run for KC. And when me see Mattison run, it's not just the facts that Mattison did win, you know. It's just how Mattison run. Mattison did run at that point, I think he was in a class 3, you know. He run like a computer-generated athlete, you know. That was how perfect Mattison's technique was, you know. And I said, there's no way on God's earth that this youth does not come a world and Olympic champion. I don't think Mattison has ever made a Jamaican senior track and field team. I don't think so. I stand corrected. But if me need corrected, correct me. But certainly Mattison has not made an impact. I'm just using Mattison example because it sticks so much in my mind. That when I saw that youth run at champs, me says a computer-generated athlete. That was how perfect the youth did look. Outer class, I beat everybody. Obviously, me suffer some injuries and all of them something still. But that aside, his impact as a senior is null and void. I mean, I want to single out Mattison because, as me say, it's a problem to me, you know. Me talk to a track and field expert today, and him say it's not really a problem. It's just the nature of the business, that's how it go. The youth them who excel at champs probably then get the stardom and the fame too early, and it just get to them head and them lose them focus. Because we're so rich in a talent, there will be others that were not as prominent as champs, were not big as stars as champs, but because they had so much left in the tank in terms of potential, they have space to develop further, while the other one them reach their max too early while them still there at school. So psychologically and physically, enough of them have no space to improve. Yeah, me can understand that. But as me said though, when you look at some of the youth them at the champs level, when them compete against them peers, and when them even go to the world under 18 and the under 20 level, them still look almost out of class, you know. So it's almost like an exception when them exceptional at champs and go on to be exceptional as seniors. The latest one is Antonio Watson. He was a brilliant young star at champs, right through his champs career. And within a matter of 2 years of leaving school, Antonio Watson is a world champion. But Antonio Watson are the exception. We just say, and when I say we must stop champs and suspend champs and don't keep champs no more, you know. We just say, it is what it is. It's a strange phenomenon, and it's something that, let me put it this way, if, let us say, a family, or a father, or a mother, or an aunt, or an uncle, identify a youth with super talent, where them think have great potential to be a world beater, maybe you should consider how much you make him compete at champs, or how long you make him compete at champs. Because the data is there for sure. So the longer them stay and compete at champs, the least likely it's going to be that they matriculate to become big global stars of the sport. That are the phenomenon where we have to face the reality of it. Champs will always be champs, you know. And as we say, we're not advocating for champs. Stop keep. You must say, man, champs is what it is. ISA, the governing body of champs, they have no responsibility or prerogative in producing athletes per se for the global stage, you know. They are staging an amateur track and field event. It has just mushroomed and blossomed into what it is. And we have to just face the facts and face the reality of what champs throws us and just kind of reconcile it with what it takes to become a global star and earn a good living from the sport of track and field. Maverick out as we look forward to boys and girls champs 2024. After that, we talk some more.